Hey, I wanted to explain this. Whenever you get a gasket set, right, it's going to come with two support plate gaskets. All right, you can see there's a thick one and a thin one. And you know, these are the same thicknesses as like your head gaskets, right? So the .062 and .032. All right, and the reason for two is because depending on the engine, right, over the years, if you compare support plates, you'll see like the earliest West Bend ones, and some of the mid ones, some Chrysler ones, they're machined a little differently. So this, you know, this gap right here, and how far your support plate sits into the cylinder, right, is different depending on the model. So sometimes you'll have an engine that when you put it, you know, you put it together with that thin one, they've machined it so much that the support plate is pushing, you know, into your crankshaft bearings, right? Squeezing like that, causing a lot of tension and pressure on there. It's going to generate heat, just wear out faster. So that's the reason for the two gaskets, right? If you know, install the thin one, right? Because you really shouldn't reuse it. Once you tighten it down and compress it, that's pretty much it. You could reuse it, maybe put a little silicone on it, but generally no, don't reuse it. So start with your thin one, put it on there, tighten everything down, you know, make sure your crankshaft rotates smoothly. All right, you'll have well, you should have a tiny bit of drag because you should, you know, replace the sills as well. So tiny bit of drag, but you can see, you know, free spin, and it's not like caught up on anything, right? After you run it for a little bit, it'll loosen up even more. But you'll be able to tell the difference. If you're squeezing too tight, you know, you'll be able to feel that sucker, like, you know, you have to twist on it, then just back it out and put on your thicker support plate gasket.